Hello, my name is Emily Collins, and today I am talking about parent and professional relationships in special education and how we, as teachers, can work with families from different cultural backgrounds. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is cultural diversity and parental involvement. Every family is different. Culture plays a big role in how parents may engage with their child's education. Some parents might be really hands on, while others may just trust the teachers to take lead. I know personally for me, there have been times where it's been frustrating when parents aren't involved, and it feels like you don't have as strong of a team that you need to support the student. So, understanding that there could be a cultural difference behind this could be a really important step in defeating that bias to be able to come together more effectively to give that child the support that they need. There are also families whose cultural expectations might mean that parents aren't comfortable questioning school decisions or attending meetings. So, as educators, we have to meet families where they are and provide different ways for them to be involved for their student, even if it might look like something that we're not used to. For example, instead of expecting all parents to come to in-person meetings, I could offer multiple ways to communicate, like phone calls, emails, video chats. I know the school that I currently work in uses an application called Parent Square, where it allows teachers and parents to communicate on a platform that is monitored by the school. I'd also make sure all materials are translated if needed. For our English language learner students, and their parents, and use, if needed, culturally responsive practices like recognizing different family structures and traditions when I'm planning meetings or setting expectations for a level of involvement. Okay, now working on to parents with different beliefs or values or expectations for their student than I might have. Okay, this is bound to happen, but the key is going to have to be respect and understanding, even if you have those personal biases that you're having trouble overcoming. Because again, it can be frustrating sometimes. Most of us know from personal experience. Even if I don't personally agree with a parent's viewpoint, I still understand that I have to listen, I have to acknowledge their concerns, and we've got to find common ground. Everything boils down to the sake of the student, to providing the student the best level of services that you can. At the end of the day, usually it's both what I want and the parent wants to have what's best for that child. One way I'd handle by this is focusing on what we do agree with, finding shared goals. For example, if a parent has a different perspective on their child's disability or education, I would try to align our conversation around what we both want, which is their child being successful in meeting the goals that we set. I'd also make sure that I do validate their perspective and never dismiss their concerns or come off as condescending, even though I might not fully agree. Building trust and building rapport is insanely important. I know that, for example, I have had situations that I've observed where parents are upset and offended by their child bringing home homework to finish. Maybe not even homework that the teacher has assigned, but just work that they didn't finish in class. And the parent is livid because having to work on schoolwork at home is a level of involvement that they are not prepared or willing to have. I've had parents get very angry because their child has been told to read a chapter of their book at home, and that doesn't align with the parents' educational values for that child. But while most teachers might not agree with that perspective, again, it's important to validate their perspective and not dismiss them. Overall, the biggest thing I think, is keeping communication open and showing parents that they are valued partners in their children's education. When parents and teachers work together and are on the same page and are collaborating effectively, no matter their differences, students will benefit the most. Thank you.